Hello everyone, this is my teaser video for this coming Sunday, May 22nd. This teaser video, I'm not going to be as vague as some of the past ones. I'm just going to have you read the passage. It's Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 20. So Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 20. And I know it's more verses than I normally ask you to read, but this is covering the whole story. And this is talking about the demon-possessed man, possessed by the legion of demons and the demons being cast into the pigs. Some of the things I want you to understand or try to determine is what type of area or what type of people are we talking about here in this passage. There's some clues that will tell you what type of people. You can see that in the names and the wording and just some of the things around there will kind of give you an idea of what type of area this is that they're dealing with. But anytime we're talking about demons, one thing I think we all need to recognize is we all struggle with demons. These are temptations. These are ways in which Satan will attack us. So we all have our weaknesses, things that will lead us astray, and Satan loves to attack where we are weak. Being an ex-military, when you went on attack, you try to go where the opponent is weakest. When we were defending, you try to build up all your defenses so there wasn't a real weak point. We have to, that whole idea of a war or a battle is not foreign in this war, the spiritual battle between Satan and God. And Satan is always going to be looking for where it's weak. When you see the story of, he's prowling around like a roaring lion, why does a lion prowl? It's looking for the weakest point in which to attack or to get in and get what he's trying to get at. So Satan's doing the same thing. He's looking at what weaknesses in which he can exploit and attack to pull us away from God. So that's kind of what we're seeing in this passage. So what I want you to think of is what weaknesses are you dealing with, and how can Satan attack you? When we understand our weaknesses, it helps us better build up our defenses and pray for God for that strength and support where we are weak. But as you look at this passage, try to figure out what type of people is this? What area do you think this is happening? There's some key words. There's some key situations that tell you the type of people they're dealing with here. What are the reaction of the individual? What's the reaction of Jesus toward the individual? What's the reaction of the people from the town? What does the instructions from Jesus to the man really say? I know I just did a quick look out. I'm doing this on Monday afternoon, and we got these severe storms coming through, and now it's sunny, and it looks like some ugly clouds around. I know hopefully everyone is being safe and taking care of themselves, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to, as we start reading these scriptures, get a better idea. Who are the people involved in this story? We're talking about a lot about this in the book study, about the collective culture and how it's different from individualistic culture. When you read all the different letters of Paul's, they're all talking to different groups of people. Hebrews is a different group of people than Romans or the Galatians or the Corinthians. And so when you read this story, try to figure out the people it's being talked to there. So when you know the people, then you kind of know a little bit more about their background. What are the people from the community worried about here? What's the man who was freed of the demons? What's his concern at this point? What's Jesus's concern? It's some interesting challenges. It's a good story. I love the story. So again, but also reflect on and pray about what are your weaknesses, what are your demons, what are your temptations. We all have them. To say we don't, it'd be naive. And really, where our weaknesses are, that's what we need to acknowledge to God the most. So he can help strengthen us and prepare us for those attacks that Satan will throw our way. So I look forward to seeing everyone on Sunday. Until then, take care and be safe.